South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has wished Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi good luck as India counts down to its moon mission. Let's listen in.
Would like to congratulate India, particularly as you speak about the need for cooperation in space. In a few hours, India's spacecraft Chandrayaan-3 will be landing on the moon. We congratulate you.
Now for more on this, we are going across to Johannesburg where our correspondent Kaldin Omo is joining us live. Kaldin, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is closely tracking the moon landing from Johannesburg. Of course, he said that he's going to also join the video conference. What more information do you have?
Well, Ananya, a very proud Prime Minister of India and also, a proud BRIC leaders here setting an example of what India can do. What we do know as of now is just close by from the BRICS summit venue, there's a hotel where we are told Prime Minister will be viewing the Chandrayaan landing from there. Of course, WION, we are trying our best to get a sneak peek and also get reaction. If at all, the Prime Minister is excited to give his reaction and speak to the media to get his reactions. But at this point of time, we don't have a formal invitation, but we are told Prime Minister will be there. WION will try and get first up reaction, but we are also been told that around 2:30 to 3 p.m. South African time, there will be a video conference from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So I think around 6 or 6:30 p.m. India time, he will be delivering his address to the nation.
All right, now with me on the broadcast is also Siddharth MP, our senior correspondent. He has been speaking to us from Bengaluru, of course. Siddharth, once the successful landing takes place, what happens post that?
Yeah, so this lunar landing, Ananya, is a process that takes about 19 minutes from 5:45 to 6:04 p.m. India time. So once the lunar soft landing is complete, then again there is a break actually that takes place. The mission doesn't begin immediately. Once the landing is complete, it's to take a very metaphorical expression. It will of course take a lot of time for the excitement to kick in and then for the excitement to gradually die down in India and over the world because of the fact that India has become the fourth nation to do so. Likewise on the moon as well, there's something that's technical that has to take place. It is the settling down of the lunar dust, just like excitement has to settle down. The lunar dust has to settle down. We've seen how when a plane lands or when a chopper lands, a lot of dust is kicked up. It's a mini storm that's kicked up when a vehicle lands, right? Likewise, on the moon, there is fine talcum powder-like dust and a lot of it. So the South Pole is no exception to this. And when the craft lands there, a lot of lunar dust is kicked up. On Earth, it takes few minutes because there's air and of course there's gravity to pull this dust down. But on the moon, gravity is barely 1/6 the strength of gravity on Earth. So this dust is suspended in the air for a considerable while. So when this dust is suspended in the air, the lander does not do much. It perhaps just waits and watches. Its cameras are active. It looks at the dust situation. If its cameras are all fogged up, it understands the fact that, this dust storm is there, and it will just keep quiet and wait there. And once the dust storm settles down, once the camera confirms that, that's when the work starts. The solar panels come out, the charging begins. And later on, perhaps a couple of hours from then, that's when the lander's belly opens up and Vikram lander will actually allow the Pragyan rover to roll down its ramp. Pragyan, of course, the 26-kilogram rover with 6 wheels. Pragyan, of course, carrying also scientific payloads. Pragyan will roll out of the mother craft, which is the Vikram lander. And Pragyan will head on to the lunar surface and begin its exploration journey. So this is what we are looking forward to immediately after the landing, perhaps in the couple of hours after the landing, Ananya.
Absolutely, Siddharth. Excitement and of course anxiety, as you said, is running high, and we're just getting visuals actually from Bengaluru, from the ISRO control center at the moment. We can see scientists, of course, seated down, trying to wait, and as the timer on your screens also for our viewers can see, it's about 40 odd minutes from now that the landing is scheduled to take place. Now, just for a recap, India has emerged as a major spacefaring nation. It has conducted a detailed detailed exploration of the moon through its Chandrayaan programs. There have been 3 in total, of course. And the country has till now sent 3 robotic spacecraft to orbit the moon and to look at the lunar surface more critically. And that has been one of the most important factors of all the 3 missions that India has launched.
23 अगस्त 2023 आज की शाम इसरो के वैज्ञानिकों और सभी अंतरिक्ष वैज्ञानिकों के साथ लैंडर मॉड्यूल को चंद्रमा के सतह पर उतरने के ऐतिहासिक पलों को देखने के लिए तैयार और उत्सुक है। जी हां, इसरो के गौरवपूर्ण इतिहास में एक और अध्याय जुड़ने जा रहा है और आज हम सब लोग इसके साक्षी बनेंगे। आप ये सारे विजुअल्स अपने स्क्रीन पर इसरो के मिशन ऑपरेशन कॉम्प्लेक्स यानी मॉक से देख रहे हैं, जो कि बेंगलुरु में स्थित टेलीमेट्री ट्रैकिंग एंड कमांड नेटवर्क स्ट्रैक से प्रसारित किया जा रहा है।